welcome back, and welcome back. Today, simple, easy appetizer, breakfast, brunch, anything you want to call it. Rotel sausage, cream cheese, pinwheels. That's what I'm making. And that's all you need. And if you can't get the sheets, just get the regular ones and just pinch the seams together. That's the Rotel, the off-brand. That's also off-brand cream cheese. She's cutting her changes wherever she can. And Jimmy Dean sausage. It doesn't have to be maple. You can get the hot and spicy. Any one you want. All right? Quick, simple, and absolutely delicious. Let's get started. All right, all we're going to do is just break this sausage up. And we're going to brown it up. That's all we're going to do right now. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm just going to break it up and brown it up. I'll come back in a couple of minutes and let you see what she's looking like at that time. All right, we are 2 minutes in. And I'm going to just keep breaking this up and browning it up. So we're going to be doing this for probably about another 7 minutes. So I'll come back when she's all browned up. Trying to make the color look better. Look at that. She looks a little funky on camera, but that's okay. All right, I'll be back. Okay, now what I will say is this meat, you do want to baby it, and you want to make it as close to taco meat consistency as possible, because we're going to wrap it up. And we definitely, the bigger chunks, you can do it, but the bigger chunks will not be as nicely folded into our little wrappies that we're going to make, okay? So I'm just going to baby this meat a little bit, and that's how I baby my meat. I just break it up and just keep going. And that's how I get my meat a little bit in the smaller taco consistencies. I just break her up and baby her a little bit, which means it's not a lot of walking away and doing something else. Okay, that's exactly how I do it. I just wanted you to see that. So we're going to be cooking for a couple more minutes. More like 5. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay, I've got that meat all browned up. And at this point, I am going to go ahead and add that cream cheese. This is what a really simple recipe. You can tweak it and twerk it any way you want to. Now, you want this to be room temperature. Mine could be a little softer, because I just took it out about 30 minutes ago. But I figured the heat would help break it up a little faster. I could have also put it in the microwave, but we're just going to put it in the skillet and let her do what she does. Okay, and I'm going to also put in the Rotel, completely and totally drained. You don't want any of that juice. And then we're just going to kind of combine all this. Now, the skillet is off. I just didn't see any sense in messing up another dish. You could absolutely put this in a pan. Yeah, I said a pan. Put it in a bowl. You see, it's going to melt up. It's going to melt just fine. You can put this in a bowl and mix it all up, but why waste another dish? So I'm just going to use the skillet. So I'm just going to let this combine. I'm going to give this a couple of minutes. I'm going to leave it alone and let it melt a little bit. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, and then I'll come back and finish stirring it all up. I'll be back. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes. And see, now you can just mix it up just fine like that. And like I said, you can use any sausage you want. You can make this any way you want. There's a million ways to make it. I would tell you. But I don't know a million ways to tell you, okay? But I've made this quite a few ways myself. And truly, you will love it. You will absolutely love it. Now, see how that's all combined together? Look at that. And now we're just going to put it on that dough. I'm going to give this a couple of minutes to cool down a little bit. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to give this about 10 minutes. I'm going to take it off the eye, let it cool down a little bit so that I can work it in the dough better without it just turning the dough into mush. All right, so I'm going to give it 10 minutes to cool down, and I'll be back. Okay, I've already rolled out the dough. I'm going to take some of this mixture, and we're just going to spread it all over it as evenly as you can. This mixture is actually enough to do at least 2 of these. So I'm going to show you me making 1. So you want to get it spread out all over. Make sure you get every piece of this, because once you cut it up, you don't want there to be missing spots where there's no meat and none of the Rotel. Doesn't have to be thick. Just make sure you get some on every piece of it. And again, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Guarantee you'll find something over here that you like, you love, and you definitely want to make. Gigi does a little bit of everything. Okay, I think we got this upper part pretty good. Let's work on the bottom part. And this is exactly what you need to do. Just spread it out and get it all over. Okay? And then we're going to roll her up. Real simple, real easy. Things made easy with Gigi. Okay, we just got it just about covered. A little bit more here. All right, and now I'm going to show you us rolling her up. Turn it this way. And we're just going to start from the back, one end to the other, and just roll her up. Just roll her up, just like that. Just roll her up. That's it, that's all. And then we're going to slice her up. That's it. She's all rolled up. Now we're going to slice her up. Let me move her around. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to start in the middle here. And she's going to be a little harder to cut simply because we should have gotten her cooler. I'm going to put her in the refrigerator for a little bit. Let her cool off. Put her in some wax paper and then we'll be back. Alright, I put these in the freezer actually for an hour. Now we're going to do this again. And we're going to slice them up. It's up to you how big you want them to be. See, not so easy to slice. And we're going to kind of form them a little bit. But it doesn't matter if they're oval. It really doesn't matter. And then we're just going to put them on a baking sheet. And the thinner they are, the quicker they'll cook. Okay? And preheat that oven to 375. See how much easier that is to slice up? And these are absolutely perfect for game night. You're doing a party for football season. These are perfect for that. Absolutely perfect. And again, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Gigi's always doing some yummy in this kitchen, I'm telling you. And like I said, preheat that oven to 375. 375. Alright? And I'm going to get these on the sheet, and I'll show you what they look like on the sheet. I'll be right back. Alright, here you go. We're going to bake them. I'm doing 2 cookie sheets to spread them out so that they have room to flourish and grow. And we're going to bake them from anywhere to 15 to 18 minutes depending on your oven, okay? And I'll be back to show you what the finished product looks like. And there she is, fresh out of the oven. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You'll see Gigi next time. Take care, you guys.